Turkey has announced it will be taking additional military measures in response to an increase in attacks along its border with Syria. Since January, there have been 46 attacks by Daesh. Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu spoke about the decision.
We talked about precautions yesterday during our cabinet meeting. We also discussed this issue during the Security Summit. We reviewed the steps to be taken under 4 categories. First of all, additional military precautions will be taken, and our military presence and entrenchments on the border area will be increased. During the Security Summit, with the participation of our Chief of Staff, we have given all the necessary orders to protect all our borders in Kilis. Necessary preparations are taken. We will monitor the border area through additional drones and prevent the attacks targeting Kilis beforehand.
Well, as part of the plan, extra troops will be deployed on Turkey's border with Syria, and the number of drones will be increased to monitor the area and prevent attacks. The United States will also send a so-called high-mobility artillery rocket system to Turkey to deal with threats from areas held by Daesh. Well, Ediz Tiyansan is following this story from Gaziantep.
The Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu confirmed earlier today that they've reached an agreement with the US government to have them deploy a rocket launcher system in the southeastern Turkey near the border area. Now, according to this plan, the system that will be deployed is called HIMARS, and it stands for High Mobility Rocket Artillery System. It's a light, multiple rocket launcher that is deployed on one of these standard army vehicles. The minister said that the deployment will be in place by the next month already, sometime in May. Even though they didn't specify the exact location, they said it would be relatively close to the border area that is repeatedly hit by rocket fire from Syria. Now, the objective behind this plan is stated quite explicitly. In his own words, the minister said that our priority is to mop up the 98-kilometer Manbij area and eradicate Daesh. He went on to say that after accomplishing this, the safe zone will come into being by its own. Now, this is an idea. This idea of safe zone is something that the Turkish government has been calling on for many years now, as many of its towns and cities right across the border have been repeatedly subject to rocket fire. Just in Kilis alone, last week, 7 people were killed by multiple rocket fire, raising the death toll up to 17 since the beginning of this year. So this is clearly a plan to first and foremost safeguard the Turkish national security, but many say that this is also a chance for many of the internally displaced Syrians to find a safe zone in the area.